The future of the Moon
The
King
eye
is
of the
brighter.
tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
The tribe must survive! Log smash! Destroy them! He crushed them now!
Akrog is ready.
Behold the power of Magua!
The building is done. Feel the light of the Moon King!
Akrog is listening.
No, I'll go look. For the Moon King!
Great. More problems to smash.
Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone. The blood for the tribe!
Let him at them.
The tribe needs more wood, Chieftain. The tribe needs more scrap. That old temple Kabrak spoke of, no? Build eye of the tribe and shrine. Enemies are attacking! Can a troll like rest for a moment?
Akrog is ready.
What can he do for the tribe?
You find out. A building is done. They run from Noog. The tribe needs more wood, Chieftain.
Magua has blessed the Moon King with growth.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Grungwa is ready. Grungwa is here.
His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food.
He can help. Magua prays.
No one here!
They will not get away from
They got
Zanka.
hurt, Big Blood!
They messed with the wrong tribe.
Magua will strike them down!
Enemies are attacking!
Run him at them! What now?
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Moving now. Why must they plague the
They
world?
will regret this. Destroy them. The blood for the tribe! Time to make pay!
Behold the power of Magua! He is on his
The
way.
building is done.
Magua, mend their flesh. Let there be light. Magua will slow them down.
You're ready. What this? This altar has a lot. It worked. Grungwa feels like his blood is burning. For the Moon King! The tribe must survive!
Magua, slow their enemies. Their blood will burn. At his service.
Destroy them! The building is done.
Fools challenge the Moonkin.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Can Sasuke help?
He is going.
Head towards in that direction.
Why not?
May Magua's blade burn forever! Behold the power of Magua!
This way?
Chieftain, your workers are in danger. You're ready. For the Moon King! No one here! They will regret this.
Would not eat such a beast. They will not get away from Sasuke.
The blood for the tribe!
He is going north.
Quick!
Time to move on. Grungwa,
The enemy's killed a hero!
Get off. The Moonkin needs it.
what can he do for the tribe?
Go join the worms.
He will protect the
Tribe
tribe.
must survive! They will regret this. Here's the might of the Moon King.
Magua will strike them down.
What should he do?
Grungwa is here.
Future of the Moonkin looks brighter.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Ready for action.
Crush them now! Destroy them! A building is done. Tear their fangs out! Enemies killed a hero!
As Chief
Chieftain Akrod marched towards the battle, he was
Going now.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger. What next? Come back to me. Enemies killed a hero.
I'm ready.
Grandwa is ready. Enemies killed a hero. On his way. Let Akrod see. Enemies are attacking. Smash them! They take care of it. Be not worried. A building is done. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. What is needed of him? Coming for them. What next? What should he do? A building is done. No, I'm ready. They don't hurt my blood. Enemies are attacking! Grandwa is ready. No one here! Akrog is listening. Slow their time to make pay! Tear their fangs out! Let there be light! What will the moon be? More trouble. May Marquand flame burn forever! He is on his way. Help us, son. Enemies are attacking! Challenge the moonkin. Their blood will burn. Magua learns their flesh. Enemies killed a hero. Crush them now. What can he do for the tribe? What neighborhood why must this claim the from Norg? The tribe must survive! Enemies killed a hero! As Chieftain Akrod marched towards the battle, he was calm. And not only because the freed Bonekin. Grandwa will slow them down. Even tear their fangs out! Down. Enemies are attacking! He might be old, but his tasks are still sharp. At his service. Enemies killed a hero! He will lead the way. The Moonkin needs him. Enemies killed a hero! As Chieftain Akrod marched towards the battle, he was calm. And not... He is going. Enemies are attacking!
troll not rest for a moment?
What's he doing is here?
Enemies killed a hero!
Can Sasuke help?
What next?
War is ready.
No one
What
here!
is needed of him?
Great. More problems to smash.
Quick! The building is done. Time to move on. Not over.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
If he insists.
He will protect the tribe.
Man down. Quick! Magwa's flame burn forever!
What now? More trouble?
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. Why must it plague the Mugen?
More rifles. Quick!
Grunwa is here.
Belongs to the movement.
Enemies are attacking!
Ready for action.
May Magwa guide his hands.
He's needed. Get ready. Enemies killed a hero! Quick, moving now.
At his service.
Crush them! Enemies are attacking! Quick!
Only fools challenge the Mugen.
Enemies killed a hero! He moving!
Focus teams.
The blood for the tribe!
He's listening. Come on.
What should he
Keep
do?
your ones waiting up there.
Enemies are attacking!
Ready for action.
The building is done.
What can he do for the tribe? Grunwa will not fight without him.
Magwa will strike them down!
Grunwa is here.
His way. Long smash them!
Can Sasuke help?
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Grunwa will slow them down. Time to make hay. Behold the power of Grunwa!
What is needed of him? May Magwa guide his hands.
Akon is listening.
You're ready. Crush them now.
In that direction.
Long smash them!
He's going. Why must it plague the Mugen?
Destroy them!
At his service. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Moving on.
Blood for the tribe! Enemies are attacking!
What now? More trouble?
The tribe must survive!
They will not get away from
He might be
Sasuke.
old.
Enemies are attacking! You're here! Kid! Sharp tusks and enemies are attacking! hero! Who needs him coming for them? They will regret what coming for time. Enemies are attacking! He's ready. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. Enemies are attacking! Go over there. A building is done. Can a troll not rest for a moment? He's needed. You work now. A building is done. A building is done. Can Zaska help? He's needed. Sharp tusks and thick hide. A building is done. He's needed. May Magwar bless this meal. He can help. Magwar prays. What next? They take care of it. He needed. He is on his way. Crush them now. What should he do? We'll find out. Go join the worms. May Magwa guide his hands. He's needed. Zaska is listening. Sharp tusks and thick hide. He can help. He works now. He here. What now?
What now? Huh? He goes there. Move it.
Here. That way. He not worried. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. What next? He's needed. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. Chieftain, there are hardly any offerings left.
They take care of it. Be not worried.
Here. He here.
He is here.
Chieftain, there are hardly any offerings left.
He needed.
A building is done.
Can Zaska help?
Krog is listening. He won't now. They take care of it. He not worried.
Chieftain, there are hardly any offerings left. Get ready. Chieftain, there are hardly any offerings left.
He wondered what next.
Chieftain, there are hardly any offerings left. a Titan out there!
Akrog is ready.
Ready for action.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Tear their fangs out! Forever!
What should he do?
Rotten grunters.
The Greenskin will answer the Moonkin's questions now.
The Moonkin. The Moonkin. The Moonkin. Centuries in freedom, and you grunters still talk like bloody slaves.
The chainer is cocky for someone bleeding freely into the dust.
And you're cocky for someone whose tribe whose tribe will be all ashes by the next moon. Chieftain Akrog Bloodhexer.
He knows Akrog's name.
Of course I do. We all... And trust me, once we find out where that tribe camp of yours is...
The only reason Akrog went to that fortress was to free the kin that the Chainers tried to steal and enslave.
You can't steal a warg who runs from his owner. You take it back home.
Trolls.
Oh yeah? You smell, you bite, you shit. Tell me, Chieftain Akrog, do you know? The strong conquer the weak, as that is the way of the struggle. That's how it'll...
Zeriko rot. Calm, little Moonblood. This Greenskin is not worth his... Even if the Greenskins find the Moonkin tribe camp, and they will not, the Moon...
What pales?
All right. How would you know? When the Tusk Hunters brought the Boonkin trolls to us after they raised...
Lie!
Keep telling yourself that, big one.
Nonsense. The Hunters want the Moonkin tusks, and the Chainers want the Moonkin as slaves.
What if I told you the Orc Shamans and the Hunt...
That is...
Hold on to that thought, if it gives you strength.
It is true. Maybe the Moonkin... What thought the Chainers the Moonkin were doing in that jungle? Sitting on their hands. They have found the prison of Zarek's cub. They will free it and strike a pact with it.
No, that's...
All but one. And the chieftain speaks true. The moon...
Good rotten riddance. This is bad news, though. Very bad news.
Then the only way the Moonkin can still win this is to revive...
Wait. Grung...
It has nothing to do with trust. But he sees now that the cub is the last hope the Moonkin have. Grungwar speaks true. Akrog will tell the workers to Decat time is running out.
For a moment.
Magua has blessed the Moonkin with growth.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
dark thought.
It's true. No,
Nurbok betrayed the tribe.
it would no I tell himself too. But Nurbok only mean well, no? He won't save the tribe.
He got...
True.
It can be, but it can also be helped.
Big blood want else.
That is all.
Is ready.
What is his...
Look,
And excretion-free on top of that.
We can... Well,
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Interesting. Chieftain, Zeramak speak to pig and it's same.
Zeramak mine's not working.
Ah, well, it true that Zeramak not good enough, no? And if Moonkin have better weapons when hunters attack.
Akrog is... Zeramak said he needs...
It's true. Zeramak no Akrog like be short, so Zeramak be short. Moonkin need more scrap for good weapons. Hex scrap. That is nothing new, is... True, but Zeramak ask Anug's eyes to look for place where extra... Zeramak no chieftain very busy keeping tribe safe. But maybe when Mark...
Hexed weapons are very valuable.
Well, Zeramak no not, but the eye guarded. Maybe.
Rungwa,
Just a thought, Chief.
speak true.
It is just... the treasures in the jungle.
A ruin.
Brittlebone, Zeramak. Hibernian, then.
All right.
Zeramak hope they will. Zeramak almost out of heck.
Bad indeed. Well,
Good. Very good.
do that. Zeramak has been shaping for a long...
Bestest? Tricky. Zeramak make lots.
Mugwa's mane? Zeramak forged that? Akrog remembers it well.
No Brittlebone mess with Four-Tusk Troll. Took Zeramak long time. Worth it. Chieftain want one same?
That is a kind offer, but a helmet like that would...
Might be true. Chieftain not same as Narja.
He is not sure if it scares them enough, but it is true. He is different. Has Anu given Zeramak the boom?
It true. Horrible thing. Clever though. Zeramak
Could Zeramak make more boom rocks? For the
as long as he careful not drop them, he can make them. Snoring master scrapper, not much help to tribe.
How can Zeramak make weapons and armor for the tribe?
Not easy. Takes many bit.
Fun. It looks like
True. Fun hard work.
Akrog is impressed that Zeramak keeps working. He has served the Moonkin for a very long time.
Rest. Now
It is true, they need him. Zeramak sounds a little like Elder Greyfur. He wants not to rest.
Chieftain, no need say thanks. Just keep
All right, the songbone Zeramak carved for Shepherd Crumb Kindsoul was wonderful. Where was it that Zeramak learned to make such thing?
Not big difference. Bone, not metal, true. But time and think. And Eric guts. Zeramak sees songbone like that when Greenskins steal him. Crumb there too. So Zeramak know how to make, and Crumb know.
Zeramak is wise. Maybe Akrog should have him make many more songs.
True. Most Moonkin hands too chunky. Crushed song?
Not for long. Zeramak must shape something.
What now? More trouble? Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Mugwort praise. Midnight day.
Chieftain, how can Grungwa help?
Akrog has some...
Grungwa was about to... And here they are. Well, Mug...
Norak's hard feel.
Indeed. Grungwa thinks the Tier needs no more bone dust. He thanks the chieftain again for his help. All this, Grungwa knows it.
There is something Akrog has been meaning to ask. Why let Grungwa... It makes a big difference to Akrog.
Zaska would have hated Grungwa no matter what. It was easier to let him believe...
Easier for Grungwa.
It was easier for Zaska. Akrog knows how much Zaska loved and respected Akrog's sire, almost as much as Akrog...
And Grungwa wanted not to tell...
Maybe.
That is...
Ah, please. Of course, duty awaits.
Бац, мимо!
by Mugwa's sparkling udders. The chieftain deems the small tough. Saska will not stop him. Need more power!
Chieftain Akrog, good to see you back with all limbs attached. A very unusual stance for a troll to take. It's definitely a welcome development to see. If only the same thing could be said about the Chainers learning the location of our little hideout and striking a...
Hard to say, but Anog thinks no more than...
Claws. Well,
Maybe the Moonkin should flee. Leave the cub here.
That is a bad idea, trusted one.
Zaska speaks true. Not to mention that there was a time for that decision, but it is long past.
I'm biased, but I agree. We have committed to this battle.
What makes the stranger?
What do I make of this? It's certainly pragmatic.
Apparently it does. Zaska remembers the stranger telling him he has been to the...
Beat the big Chainer horde. Without the field dog, no chance. They are in the high thousands, with the best siege machinery and warriors coin...
The stranger speaks true.
Before they will speak about anything else, the stranger...
I'm not your prisoner, Chieftain Akrog. Let me be very clear on that. That said, yes, I found a lead on our mystery goddess. A little Hibernian shrine not far from here. And I'm happy to say I believe I finally have a theory.
Eclipse Asp.
Yes. As you probably know, Tiara represents vigor, strength, and the sun. Those are the aspects most people associate with her and what she is worshipped for. It seems like the Tiaran clergy have done all they could to keep this side of her a secret. Which is why so little is known about her, and most references to her are extremely vague. But that one tome I found erased...
But what?
That's the big question, isn't it? My personal theory is that she draws strength from this secrecy. It would fit perfectly with what I believe to be...
So how can the Moonkin...
Well, here is where it gets tricky. The Hibernian document was written in shaperglyphs, probably as an additional safety measure. However, I believe I have...
The masked goddess controls time.
Yes, but I'm not sure whether she controls it or just represents... However, if the masked goddess magic was used in this temple...
And Zarek's cub makes them even stronger.
When Grunwald read the Nexus words, he said that...
He is. But the way I understand it, Hiren's domain is...
Meta what?
Symbolic. Like the bond of trust your kind strikes between each other. For example, if a human boy or girl yearns to become a great warrior, then that would be a dream, like the ones the mask...
A time, dreams, and mystery.
I have. I believe our best bet is mystery and its echo of knowledge. I also have an idea where... Yes. Except for the Guardians and the Renegades themselves, no creature on Io has seen or experienced as much as an Elder. Just one scale holds more...
But why not try something else?
Because I already tried that. We might as well attempt to fill an ocean with dewdrops. We need something bigger, something more powerful.
Grunwa agrees. Dragons live for hundreds of thousands of moons. If there is a totem...
So they must find an elder dragon. Fine.
A sound plan. Though all that won't help us if we don't manage to find...
They did. This helmet here. Look.
Wait. Isn't...
Just look.
Fine. Yes, there is definitely an echo in there.
All right. Then Akrog will speak to Anog in the meantime.
Find out. Chieftain, Anug here he speak to stranger.
Is Anug having dark?
What? Anug can't true, Moon. It is just... Anug still cannot believe Nurbok do something like this. I mean, if a tribe...
Akrog is as angry as Anug, but he believed
By make the Moonkin slaves of the Greenkin? He spit on Anug respect the chieftain's word. But sorry for say so.
No need for a...
The chieftain want to tell Anug about his talk with the stranger?
It is true. The stranger found out who the masked...
Really? That is good news. Anug, listen. An elder...
It is true. Can Anug think of where one might...
He have an idea. But he go send 2 eyes to make sure first. It take a sun up and a sundown. Maybe 2.
Let Akrog get...
Bad is not strong enough. The eyes bring back 2 boars and an Eric. And they travel for a full day.
That animal plant...
Much worse. It seemed to have poisoned the entire black every time the Moonkin bring back a part of its flesh.
They have known about that for a while.
Probably not.
What about the provisions from Chieftain Mayer sent another haul a few sunups ago, before Nurbok vanished?
It is true, but that is not nearly enough. It win them maybe a few days, but that is all. And even if they raid the Brittlebone village now, Anug doubt they have enough left to help.
Akrog sees. Well, they cannot leave here until they have resurrected the cub, so they need to find a way.
He have, but it is risky. About 4 days march north from here, at the coast, there is a furtive meadowland with lots of fish.
Furtive? Ah, Anug means fertile.
It is the only way Anug can think of. Akrog and the most important warriors and scrappers stay here to fight.
Risky. But probably better than...
The kin with the rot are very weak. Will they even survive such a long...
That is the question Anug think about much too. But he speak to Crom and
He could brew a concoction to make the pain bearable for the journey.
But then there will be nothing...
Let them pray Zarek's cub can cure
This meadowland.
It is hard to say, but Anug think rather safe. There is no it is for sure safer than here.
He has a point.
All right. It seems like the Moonkin have no choice. Anug will drum up the weak ones and get them to that...
Anug do. And he sent eyes to look for the...
Good. Time to go back to the stranger then. Let them pray Nurbok's helmet has the echo they need.
The burden of chieftainhood grew with each passing sundown. Time was running out to bring back the field dog before the tusk hunters would find the Moonkin. But Akrog could not risk leaving his tribe without weapons and scrap hides. He could...
This looks like the ruins Zeramak was talking about.
It should be. It is true. I burnt it built and probably built on the backs of 100 slave trolls.
It is just...
Saw he...
No, but he senses there are some around. Anyway, come. They will find this treasure Zeramak spoke of.
This fog. It is not safe. They should not enter it. Can they find another way to get through? Let Grungwa...
Some sort of...
What they do?
Wait, there... One spring morning...
A what?
A poem. A brittlebone custom of putting words...
What?
That thought Grungwa... This treasure... Grungwa...
Who?
Dwarves, chieftain. A tribe. In short, apparently their shaman spread his own riches all across the land and created strange riddles to guard them. Grung...
Why would those scions want to give away?
As Grungwa said, the scions of the...
Why would the dwarves hide the...
Grungwa truly knows not. If there is a point...
So, the Moonkin... and these...
Grungwa, the green hexstone they found. Perhaps... What have they here?
Let Akrog see.
The fog. It is gone. Because of the stone. This must be part of the riddle.
They run from Noah.
This looks interesting.
That way. You will lead the way.
They got hurt big blood him at them. Let Zazka get a proper look.
What is needed of him?
Zazka is listening. Interesting. Probably. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Huh. What is that? If he insists. Let Zazka get a proper look.
Can they smell that?
Nasty smell. Like rot bear corpse.
Akrog likes this knot. They should be careful.
Go join the worms.
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Frog smash!
More strange bowls. Let them take a look. Grungwa is ready.
The gift. It whispers again.
Bone people, careful! Crush them now! Can Zazka help?
He will protect the tribe.
Noah ready! Going now. Be moving. What this? Huh. What is that?
What happened?
Time to make pay!
Let Grungwa take a closer look. Grungwa will go there.
You still think this is a bad idea? I mean, just look at all those corpses. They probably have
Yes, but...
the famous last words.
Oh, come on, love. What's the matter with you? We've handled worse than this.
What on Urgath is this? What is that? What?
Another funny stone. For the Moon King!
The gift. Christmas again. Akrog is ready. What should he
This
do?
way. No one here! Great. More problems to smash.
At his
Blood
service.
for the tribe! More balls.
Could be connected to the riddle.
Interesting. It burns Zazka's chest.
Poison fog. No chance.
Maybe... The stones...
That is possible.
And let Zazka guess.
Maybe. At least that would explain.
That, or they killed each other
It is possible, Chieftain. If they were killed by the poison, perhaps the fog used to fill this ruin.
So, some dwarven brittlebones toss their hexed artifacts into the jungle, and then use a riddle to kill the people who try to find it.
Grunwa doubts it. Either way, there is no way they can go through this fog, Chieftain.
Maybe the Moonkin could just walk through the fog.
Walk in? No. Zazka's with Noag on that.
Why not just crush the...
Crush. No, they cannot take...
Any ideas how...
Only to study the riddle as closely as possible. They should look closely at the stone bowls.
That sounds like a good place to start.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
Grunwa is ready. Time to move
They will
on.
not get away from Zazka. They run from Noag. Smash them! More stone bowls. They look a bit like the ones next to the fog, no?
There are even holes for the stones. Could be another riddle for more treasure. They should keep their eyes open.
What is that?
As he was lost in thought through the afternoon. All through the morn, he felt no...
Noag, go look.
Let Grunwa take a closer look.
Noag, go there.
Akrog is ready. That way.
This looks interesting. What?
Let
The yellow sun... It peaked so fast. In the south, the boy saw the gold at last. Alas, what?
What is that?
Let Grunwa take a closer look. This looks interesting.
What this?
Let Grunwa take a closer look. What on Urgath is this? Let all through the morn. Grunwa take a closer. This looks interesting. What on Urgath is this? Let Grunwa take a closer look. What on Urgath is this? interesting. Let Grangwa take a closer look.
You will lead the way.
What on Urgath is this?
Akrog is listening.
Interesting. Probably.
It's gotta be the fog, the travel.
What gave it away?
Bloody hell, Myra. Could you just cut the joke? And yeah, I know, they didn't have...
Look.
Doesn't seem like...
Yes, idiot. It's called keeping a cool head. But honestly,
We deserve better than that, and you know it. This is our chance to finally be someone in the world.
But, lo, what's that in the north? This looks interesting. One spring morning at sunrise, a...
What's this?
The sun began to sink from sight.
Go look.
Let the yellow sun... It...
That no work. Fog's still there. No, I try again.
What is needed of him?
What is this? Let Akrog see.
is ready. Go there.
Akrog is listening.
Let Grunwald take a closer look.
What is this? Akrog cannot read. What should he do? Let Akrog see. What is this? Akrog cannot read this, but Grunwar should take a look.
Service.
Akrog is ready.
This looks interesting. All through the morn, he felt no shame. What is this? Let Zazka get a proper look. You find out. This looks interesting.
What is this? Let Akrog see.
As he was lost in thought through the hour. Take a closer look. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What on Urgath is this?
What this? Grunfried this?
This looks interesting. What have they? Let him see. As he was lost in thought. What look? Let him see. All through the morn, he felt no shame. His Urgath is this?
No, I'll go look.
Let Grunwa take a close. This looks interesting. What on Urgath is
You
this?
find out.
Grunwa, take a close.
What is that?
It worked.
The sun began to sink from sight. This looks interesting. The yellow sun. It peaked so fast. In the south is this. One spring morning at let Grung one spring morning for the tribe. This looks interesting. One spring morning. Take a closer look. Is this? This looks interesting. Let Grunwa take a closer look. What on Urgath is this? Grunwa is here. Let Grunwa take a closer look. Interesting. Is this? Closer look. What on Urgath is this? This looks interesting. Let Grunwa take a closer look. What on Urgath is this? This looks interesting. The sun began to sink from sight. The red... Closer look. The yellow sun. It peaked so fast. Is this? The sun began to sink from sight. The... Let grump, but lo. What's that in the northern night? One spring morning at sunrise, we'll go there. Take a closer look. Interesting. The fog, it clears. Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Get them! Now!
Brittlebones.
Where came they from?
Wait. One of them is still alive. Akrog will talk to him.
Come back to Newark.
Go to
The Brittlebone will...
the fuck I will. Go to
The Brittlebones seem...
He could put out his eyes.
what?
They are just animals, remember? You should trust them.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right.
The treasure. We saw you on the road. So, how...
Why call the Moonkin? He understands it well enough. Why hunt them? Why kill them? What gives them...
Look, I'm just a footman, I mean, you're the chieftain, right? You've got to understand this. If you order your soldiers...
Of course it is. The
What? No, that Helen's Reigns, I mean... I didn't even know you could... you could talk until now. All I knew...
Only the flesh can eat brittle bones. The...
All right.
Good. Fuck,
Grungwa.
What? As the chieftain commands. This...
The Brittlebone will go to his chieftains and tell them that the moon...
Yes,
Just go, before Akrog changes his mind.
Grunwa thinks this was not wise, chieftain.
Zaska agrees.
Maybe Akrog expects not that showing mercy to the hunter will change anything. But if they had killed him, they would have been exactly what the Tusk Hunter said they were.
Not here!
On his way.
At his service. He is on his way.
Wait, what is that up ahead?
He is going.
Zaska is
Zaska
listening.
It's...
Foolish sheep. Always greedy. Look how it ended.
What by Mugwa?
Greed is the poison of all beings. It rots, and it kills. It has done so since the birth of Io. I will
Hated of him.
Magwa's tusks. The bone people are rising.
The golem must be calling them.
Nord will smash. What the? But why?
Well, Grunwa can only guess. But he thinks that the Scions wanted this treasure to be found. They even created a golem to speak for them. The Scions must...
That is a very, very...
Indeed. Chieftain,
Looks like a key, no? Let them take a look. It whispers again. What is this? Let Akrog see. Begin.
Go in.
Nord go there? Interesting. Probably. You find out. Let Zazka get a proper look.
Here it is. The treasure. Zeramak was right. There is a lot here. Well, let them hope he will make good use of it. Come now. Time to go home.
This? Ah, Chieftain return. They go to treasure.
They have the treasure for Zeramak.
Long story? Maybe he'd tell it to...
will these hexed weapons be useful to Zeramak?
Of course. This get Moonkin lots of scrap and hex essence.
Just make sure the Moonkin have what they need.
Now, where he put that hammer? Can Zazka help?
He is going.
No, I'll go look.
Ah, Chieftain, just...
Have the helmet, the...
I'm not certain yet, but I have a grasp on its aura now. How does it feel?
This is...
Excellent! It worked! What do you think, Chieftain? Is this enough echo to open the portal?
Akrog thinks so. It is true.
Interesting.
Chieftain Akrog?
All right, that is it.
Farewell is a classic. Chieftain Akrog?
He asked Akrog to look out for traces of the sacred...
Now we're getting somewhere. There must be a lot more traces out there, though. Keep looking while I study the...
Akrog will see what he can find. Akrog found an echo. Can the stranger take a look?
More trouble?
Well then,
Escape fade.
I suggest you waste no more time then, Chieftain. See what's beyond there. Just 2 more pieces and the field dog will be whole again.
They will.
Let Grangwa take a closer look.
What is his troll?
Look, Akrog found...
Thanks to my genius.
Impale 10.
Oh.
Akrog...
Well, oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Chieftain, how can Grangwa help?
That is it for now.
Of course, duty awaits.
What is his...
Akrog...
Well, oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
What should he do?
What is his...
Akrog needs some...
Well, oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
You're ready.
Grungwa will go there.
By Mugwa's sparkling udders,
Akrog has...
Saska will not stop him.
Chieftain, how can Grungwa help?
That is it.
Of course, duty awaits.
More trouble.
What is this?
Interesting. By Mugwa's sparkling...
Akrog has...
Saska will not stop him. Can Saska help with this?
A dozen sundowns until the chainers and the tusk hunters would find the temple. A dozen more, and the Moonkin would starve. Thinking of this, Akrog spoke little as the four trolls stepped through the hex gates. Once again, the strange sensation of the gate's power flowed through him. The last time he felt this way...
Where're they?
Underground, by the looks of it. Grungwar, what are those?
Pipes, the Brittlebones call them. They carry things like water, or even Brittlebones, but tiny. They pray to the guardian this temple is devoted to, Nihalf. Grungwa thought there were none on Urga.
The scions of the kind shepherd.
The very...
Is Grungwar all right?
It is...
This is about...
Grungwa told the chieftain, it is nothing.
Well, whatever these tubes did, it saved the Brittlebones who lived here not from...
Dead. Dead. Dead.
It will be, Noag. The Moonkin are come, trusted one. Let them find this body part and get out of here. Saska may like shovel claws and tunnels, but this place makes his hide crawl.
Crush them now. Time to make pay. The tribe must survive.
Let Saska get a proper look.
This altar has a lot of hex power. Feel this. It is like lightning is running through their blood. May Magua guide his hands.
Destroy them.
He will lead the way.
What is that?
The roof came down.
Maybe something to do with the wild hex power Grungwar spoke of?
Maybe.
No, I'll go look. Monster! No, I protect king!
May Magua curse them.
That way.
No, I'll go.
Great! More problems to smash.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Ready for action.
Why must they plague the
Don't join the
Moonkin?
war.
Conduits! Shape conduit! What can he do for the tribe?
He find out.
Sand. It is coming in from above. Zazka likes sand not. It is coarse and rough and irritating and gets everywhere.
Sandstone is better. It is hard, but at least it is smooth.
The tribe must survive!
Grungwa is ready.
Zazka is listening.
No, I'm ready. They not hurt Big Blood. The blood for the tribe.
Magua guide his hands.
Let Akrog see.
This looks interesting.
Should have listened.
Now, what by Mugwa's haunted udders is that?
Let them find out. Carefully.
What the? More lightning totems.
No. These things.
Grungwar, what is that thing?
Looks like
She also has the same clothes the other Brittlebone High Priest.
Maybe if they
probably
What?
it might kill her.
Akrog understands not. Why is she like this?
Grungwa knows no more than the chief.
Can the Brittlebone hear us?
Don't.
It will not work, chieftain. The hex, it has splintered her mind.
Akrog wants to find out what happened here before he decides.
Good idea. Interesting. Probably.
no, I'm gonna look.
Locked. And too big to smash. Rot it.
Maybe the Brittlebone Doe can open it. The High Priestess. They should try speaking to her, trusted one.
Talk to her. Huh. Worth a try.
Let Zazka get him. This could be connected.
Could be. Let them keep looking.
Moment.
Not enough power. The gift.
Guardian Scarlia, you all right? I thought...
What the hell happened?
Dario, he sabotaged the machine. The magic is leaking out and it's turning everyone into...
No. If we leave, the field dog breaks free and we cannot...
What? Didn't you listen? Dario...
He broke part of it. Otherwise the explosion would have turned this whole place. You and Mother were right, you know.
This was stole from Bubble, no? Garlia?
And apparently some other Brittlebone from the temple betrayed the sacred seal and destroyed the lightning totem.
Seems like every race has their share of traitors.
Going now.
What is that?
Just as he thought.
Well then, they know what to do. Destroy the totems.
No.
Why?
Well, this Brittlebone. She is the only living member of the sacred seal they have found so far, no?
Zazka?
Zaska fighting for the life of a Brittlebone.
Zaska cares not a fist of wet beak shit for the Brittlebone. He simply thinks it is wise to think trusted one. Zarek's cub destroyed every single temple, even though it was cut up and trapped. If the Moonkin want the Field Dog's help,
Grangwa told him.
They know that not until they break the hex. Please, trusted one, let them explore this place first. Maybe if they find out...
They will see.
You find out.
Moving now.
What can he do for the tribe?
Interesting. Probably.
What is this? And it is gone. That was easy.
Why put a gate here if the key is right in front of it? The Brittlebone mind works in strange ways. What is that?
That way. Let us walk see.
What on Urgath is this?
Let Zaska get a proper look.
What this?
What is this?
Let Grangwa take a closer look.
Interesting. Let Zaska get a proper look. That was unnecessary. They should have at least tried to save her.
Zaska is not making any sense. All this time, he wanted to summon the cub as fast as possible, and
Zaska cares not a fist of beak shit for the Brittlebone. He just thinks it is wise to think trusted one. Zarek's cub destroyed every single temple, even though it was cut up and trapped. If this Brittlebone might have given the Moonkin answers they sorely need, and now that chance is gone. But, well, if the skull is crushed, no point trying to put it...
A dozen sundowns until the
What is that? Let Zazka get a proper look.
This looks interesting.
He'd find out.
What is needed of him? So, what now?
Grungwar, how certain is he?
Very sure. They're all that is keeping her alive.
Can the Brittlebone...
I saved them, Ishara. The beast is...
What happened here?
jealousy, pride, petty.
This will not get them anywhere, Trusted One. If they want to wake her up from...
You and
Galia, was that not the Brittlebone?
Zaska speaks true. Maybe Galia.
Ishara?
Open the...
It worked!
The hex wall to Galia.
They probably need to tell her something else, Trusted One. Just let them look around the rest of the temple. Maybe if they can piece together what happened here, they will find out how to wake her up properly.
There is no waking her up, Zaska. She is half a spirit. They should just...
Rot it, Grungwar. If this proved anything, it is that there is...
They can, because they have no time. Every minute they spend here... Or they could simply crush the totems and be done.
Zazka right. Try save her, they should.
Or they...
Zazka right. Try save her, they should.
Great! More problems to smash.
Krog is listening.
What on earth?
Don't hate me for saying this, but I think Ishara is right. You're underestimating that.
This is...
Yes, and I'm telling you this precisely because I love you. Dario, he's been bitter about this whole thing for years. And the other day, I saw him staring at the sarcophagus.
Okay, so what would you have me do? Beat him up? Tell him to behave?
That would be a start.
Are you serious?
Look, I'm just worried for you. Hell, for all of us.
The day we start betraying our ideals is the day the Field Dog wins, man. I'm not letting one whimpering man destroy everything I believe in. I will not.
What should he do?
Come on. Keep the ones waiting.
They will regret this.
Grungwa is here. Let Grungwa take a closer
Don't
look.
hate me for...
This is...
Yes, and I'm...
Okay, so...
That would be a start.
Are you serious?
Look, I'm just...
The day we start the train...
Galia again. Looks like this other Brittlebone was important to her, no? Maybe he was her trusted one.
Like Noag and Crumple.
Ready for action.
For the Moonkin!
What on Urgath is...
Destroy them! Behold the power!
They will regret this.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? What is that?
No aggressor!
He will protect the
Zazka is
tribe.
listening.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
I will strike them down!
At his service.
What now? More trouble? Let Zazka get a proper look. Interesting. Probably.
Grungwa is ready.
What is this?
They see that? The shiny thing he...
A medallion. Let him see.
Galia and Merrick was her trouble. They should take this thing with them. It might be useful.
He is on his way.
Head towards certain doom. Sure. Why not?
Noag, smash there!
Emerald is ready.
Noag, go! Noag, go there! Time to make pay! What this? They run from Noag!
Begin.
Our shield, our axe, our hammer that mends. Give us a soul of steel and the power to vanquish her.
Can he do for the tribe? He will protect the tribe.
Noag, go look!
This looks another altar, but it has no hex. Granois sees. This is a recipe, a schematic. Granois should tell the master scrapper about this. So, what now? Or they could simply
Zaska right! Try save her, they Good.
will lead the way.
He go there.
This way?
Going now.
Grunwa is here. What is needed of him?
Can Zaska help?
Noag ready. He moving. Noag go.
Can a
What
troll
next?
not rest for a moment?
Akrog is listening. He is going.
Ready for action.
You will lead the way. Moving now. On his way.
Zaska is listening. Go join the worms! What now? More trouble?
At his service.
Going now.
That way.
The tribe must survive.
They mess with the wrong tribe.
The gift. It whispers again.
Let Zaska.
And I'm telling you, you trust truth is dangerous and rotten? Yes. So don't believe. I'm sorry, it's just... You always see the worst in people. Always. Dario is a good man, and frankly, if I were in his position, I'd be angry too. I chose you because of your vote, which you're now telling me to ignore.
Well, this was the Sacred Seal's Hierophant, Ishara.
Sounded like Galia, and she were close, no?
It is true.
Smash! He find out. No one here.
What is so? What now?
All right. Galia,
What?
Say,
it is true. You crushed the traitor Dario, who destroyed them. It will be safe. What happened?
Grunwa knows not. Maybe she was too
Rotted.
Well, at least they tried.
Just a guess. This Dario, he must have been another sacred seal kin in this.
But she refused to punish him because she thought...
And then this Dario crushed the lightning totem shield that also protects the sarcophagus. Released the wild hex power. There is no way to know. But if Zarek's cub had a hand in this, Akrog would not be surprised.
And so he turned kin against kin once again.
Rotten or not, with her gone, they should be able to get to the sarcophagus now. This looks interesting.
And there they are. Little blood.
They not hear
Here, what?
the cub. It speak.
No. What said it?
Thank you.
That was all.
But it feel good. But why cub speak to Noak and not Grumph?
There could be many, but if it thanks the Moonkin, then that is a good...
That is true. But why would the...
Grunwa truly knows not, but it spoke to all of them before.
Noak like how feel though.
How can the cubs speak inside their head?
Hard to say. But Grunwa heard there are stories of hexers who can make creatures do things.
Sounds...
Good. Time to go back.
Maybe... never mind.
Speak true, trusted one.
It is just... when they awaken Zarek's cub,
That were the Brittlebones who imprisoned it. The Moonkin will...
True. Oh, rot it. What happened here? Old Fur is supposed to be the warrior, not Sazka.
Akrog understands Azka, but he is worrying about nothing. The cub hates the lightlings. It will help the moon.
All right.
Come. Time to go back. The others are waiting.
The tribe camp was empty. That was Akrog's first thought when they returned, carrying Zarek's cub's legs between them. A heartbeat later, Akrog noticed this was not true. There were still Moonkin, but fewer. The coast, of course. As Akrog had ordered, I and Master Anug had taken the weak and the old to the fertile meadowland by the coast to escape starvation. It had...
Almost complete. Nor's claws, this power. Ah well, there'll be plenty of time for admiration later. You should talk to your Eye Master.
He found one.
Something like that, yes. But it...
Well, let them march then. Time is running out.
He glad to be useful.
Can Sazka help?
What next?
Ready for action.
Everything all right, little
Yidu,
What about this time?
the priestess.
Well, she did it to save her kin.
No, I can understand that. What he mean is, why she no run away with her trusted one, the stag?
She wanted not to die, Little Blood. She wanted to save her kin. And she chose that over living with her trusted one.
No, I can understand.
That
Big blood want else?
That is all for...
So the lifegrass brew keep them safe?
For a few sundowns, it is true. Afterwards, well, Crumb wants not to think about that.
Grungwa is here.
What is his trouble?
The pig one...
Actually, I'm the one who'd like a word with you. I'll be brief. An old colleague of mine used to own a crystal manufacturer not far from here. The place is, considering you use their hex essences for your shaping, I figured you might want to make a deep...
A crystal manufacturer.
Indeed. They conjure barriers and are therefore high in demand here on Urgoth.
Well, more hexes.
Good. See, brother? That's how to get things done. No fancy work.
If you were a god, Arthur, your world would look...
But at least its denizens wouldn't die of boredom.
Look.
Still, one would...
Scared?
You will...
Akrog.
Well,
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Lovely rain. Be glad to be useful.
If he insists.
Chieftain, he is back.
Shepherd Crumb Kind Soul. I Master Anug far traveled. Magua praise. Akrog.
They is a good day's march from here, so not yet.
They did. Crumb,
It will. The stranger said,
Anug's eyes find one, it is true. An elder dragon, even. But, well,
the scions of the kind shepherd. Those are the tiny brittlebones who worship this.
Right. Akrog remembered, and Anug said they enslaved an elder
well, Anug, no not. But Anug's eyes say...
If this is true, then the only way to get to this dragon...
These...
Hard to say, but Anug's...
Even with half the tribe at the...
Maybe in numbers. But the chieftain saw what those tiny brittlebones can do. Their machines and totems are dangerous. Whatever the moon can do, they must...
Grunwar speaks true. The moon can have lost so many already.
If this elder dragon is their slave, they will not...
Not just about this trusted one. Even if they free that elder dragon, Zaska doubts it will be...
Maybe if they free dragon...
Moonblood Noag speaks true. Elder dragons are...
What for?
No, a shepherd and a master tamer. He has tamed beaks, boars, and even wyverns.
Those Nymerian reach...
It's a good march. But if...
But perhaps the only chance they will get...
Why not just crush the dragon? He might have...
Crumb already told them. Because he is incredibly dangerous. It is an unnecessary risking of lives. If the dragon refuses, they can still take...
Grungwa agrees. He has seen an elder dragon fight once, and it can scorch entire...
All right. Crumb has tamed wyverns.
Because it was a long time ago. But it is true, he has done so. At their core, all beasts are the same, Chieftain Necrog. Even brittlebones and trolls.
Necrog is not sure.
If it is dangerous, then it is because those dwarves kept it prisoner for so long. Everything is also, think what a powerful pact kin this dragon could be, if the moon can get it on their side.
He has a point.
Fine. Crumb can come. The Moonkin will find those scions and speak to their dragon, one way or another. Anuk, have his eyes see if they can get the dwarves to a Necrog.
All right.
What?
While they look for the dragon, Anug's eyes also see something else. There is a huge group.
The chainers and the hunters. Oh, rot it.
Anug hopes so too. He thinks it be 5 sundowns until they are here, maybe less.
Well,
The chieftain's word in Magwa's ear.
Grungwa will go there.
What is that?
What wants the chieftain?
well, Necrog.
Of course. Of course. Once that place rang to the sound of hex crystals being shaped, ready to be sold to the highest bidder. Those days were long past, and Mugwall had started taking it back.
All right. This looks like the place the pig same blood.
It does indeed.
Time to go hunting then.
Time to move on. Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Moving now.
There they are. Crush them and take their essence. Interesting. Probably. They will not get away from Zazka.
Destroy them.
Moving on.
They not hurt Big Blood. The blood for the tribe. No one smash. You are ready.
What now? More trouble? Great. More problems to smash.
May Magwa guide his hands.
Time to make pay. No one here.
They messed with the
Why must
wrong
they plague
tribe.
the Moonkin? He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Feel the might of the Moonkin. No one will look. What this?
What on Urgath is this? He is on his way. What can he do